Western leaders hold snap summits on Russia's war in Ukraine with refugee and sanctions announcements. Leaders attending a slew of emergency summits here Thursday were working to settle on the next phase of their response to Russia's war in Ukraine, with new U.S. sanctions and refugee assistance among the steps emerging from the snap talks. U.S. President Joe Biden announced new punishment directed at members of Russia's parliament and unveiled a plan to accept as many as 100,000 refugees fleeing the violence in Ukraine, steps intended to show American resolve in confronting the crisis. A discussion of NATO's force posture along its eastern edge was also part of the last-minute diplomatic burst. And leaders conferred on what to do if Russia deploys a chemical, biological, or even nuclear weapon, a prospect causing increasing concern as the war reaches a stalemate. In a statement afterward, Biden said NATO was as strong and united as it has ever been. As the summit got underway, leaders heard a call for more help from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, who addressed the gathering virtually. He stopped short of issuing his usual request for a no-fly zone. But he did say Ukraine needs fighter jets, tanks and better air defenses. "You can give us 1% of all your planes, 1% of all your tanks, 1%, he said in a virtual address to the summit. Following Zelensky's remarks, a senior U.S. official said the U.S. is still opposed to providing fighter jets to Ukraine. Previously, U.S. officials said providing such jets to Ukraine could be viewed by Russian President Vladimir Putin as an escalatory step. When the meeting got started, Biden made a reference to his predecessor when addressing NATO leaders as he made the case for allies to increase their defense spending, according to a Western official who was present for the remarks. While it's not clear if Biden mentioned former President Donald Trump by name, Biden did implore the leaders to add to their defense budgets during this moment of crisis, but asked that they don't mistake him for his predecessor, who Biden said didn't treat the NATO allies very well, the official said. That got a round of laughter in the room, per the official. The White House declined to comment. During his tenure, Trump urged NATO countries to contribute more to the alliance and complained repeatedly that the U.S. had been paying more than its fair share.